Hello, 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 chicken, chicken, and check. Hello there, nerds. It's been quite some time. I don't think I'm really back yet. I'm just making a video for you guys, just an update of 2026. Yeah. Happy New Year, 2026. I hope it's. I hope it will be a really good year for all of you, and yeah, I mean, I have a lot to tell, and it cannot really be summarized in one video. I mean, it's a Pandora's box. You open it, and everything starts flowing. So, I will try my best. I have just 3 bullet points to talk about in this video. Everything has changed for me, for my life, and for my for this channel. I guess everything will change, and making this video is weird because I really don't have any setup. Just this camera and this weird angle that I'm just experimenting with, and uh, that's one thing. And I realized that I'm not really a very good spokesperson when I don't have a script or something like that. Yeah, all right. You know what? I've done this before. I'll do it again. So, hi there. And again, formally this time. Hello. I hope you're doing all right. I hope everything's going okay with your life. As for me, I have a lot to tell. But that's a lot of keywords, all right? Yeah, that's a lot of keywords. Okay, first of all, I want to talk to you about my this recent period of hiatus. I have not been streaming. I have not been making videos for almost a month, and I have a reason. I realized that I was just doing theatrics. I was just acting. I was just performing and not actually doing the thing. I mean, if you see my old streams, like the very recent streams, I'm studying 8 hours and so on and so forth. But those 8 hours are not really effective. They're just me sitting around configuring my Emacs or something like that, which is not what I want as a scholar. So that's something I've been chasing pseudo excellence. That is, you know, like instead of doing the thing, pursuing the performance of it. I guess I don't know. That's the best I can explain. But I got some reality checks, especially for from my exam results. Let's just say it wasn't really nice. My pre-boards did not really go well, and I thought I was a really smart guy. I thought I was really good at math. Like I love math. Most of you know that. Like I have a banner in my stream. Math is love. That thingy. But I got really bad grades. I got 44 out of 80, which is like crazy for me. Uh, it completely broke me, to be honest. Completely shattered my ego as like, bro, what? I'd been getting great grades for a long time in my life, and it was like completely obliterating. It was like annihilated my mindset, my uh, like everything. But it was probably for the best because I realized that shit, loving something is not enough. You have to put in the work. You have to do something to get really good at it. I want to get good at it. I mean, I want to go into CMI, even though the future looks really bleak for that thingy, for that part. But loving math is not enough for me to get into CMI. I have to actually do the things that I need to do for me to go there. Yeah, that's a lot of words. I guess I could put it better that without hard work, there's not really much. Like, I realized that the hard way. That applies to almost everything else: physics, chemistry, and other things. I was like, yeah, I'm good at it. I'm good at it. But no, I'm not. My real potential lies somewhere here. I thought I was here, but I was here, actually. And that paired with several other things. I just really wanted to get my life in control. So 2026 is my redemption arc. I I have three things to do this year. Just three things, three goals every week, every day, three goals. First one, master my mindset. I really want to get out of this fixed notion that, okay, I cannot do this. This is for prodigies, not for me. I cannot do this. I cannot do that. No. I just want to get out of that. I want to push myself. I want to do some things that are uncomfortable to me. Like, for example, doing the math, actually doing the math. It's uncomfortable. The algebra, it's uncomfortable. Even if I love math, even though I love math, it is uncomfortable. Yeah, 2 plus 2, doing that is tough, right? It is tough. I mean, uh, doing that all over and 30 times a day. Either way, yes. Gotta do the hard stuff. Gotta do the stuff that is uncomfortable. Studies or no studies. Responsibilities, chores, obligations, family, everything. Uncomfortable, we do it. That's my thingy. I gotta master my mindset. I gotta push myself out of things that I can do. Here are the things that I did to actually, like reinforce that identity. I started waking up at 5 a.m. So like I'm really a 5 a.m. guy now, Like I woke up today. I started I think 3 days ago from from the point of making this video. Yeah, and it's been going great. I never could have imagined that I will wake up at 5 a.m. and start working, start studying. Never in my life. I was always, man, I need my 8 hours of sleep. I'll do everything. I'll sleep late. I will, binge something. I will read this book and then sleep for 8 hours, no matter how late. And that did not really, like it was because of those physics fixed notions. I was, like at the place I was. So I am completely willing to change it this time. Started running again, even though I stopped for a couple of days because of my JEE and stuff. So yeah, I did give JEE for most of my post 10th boards life. I had been a JEE hater, to be honest. You can look up in my streams, you can look up in my blogs and stuff. You'll see me ranting about bad things about JEE and stuff like that. But I was wrong. I was wrong about that part, about one part, that it's not really the exam. You know, it becomes bad when you start being the exam, like when you start doing everything for that exam. That's bad. But giving that exam, doing something for the future, not really, Like now that I'm in this phase, I know that, okay, shit, I need to be at a specific place. I need to be able to do this, for my future. I need to be able to make videos. And if I don't get into a, say, I don't know, a good college or something like that, it's gonna get nasty, right? I'll not get the opportunities that I want. That is why you gotta do what you gotta do. Completely changed my notion on that. Um, I did not try hard enough. I did not study well enough in this whole session, class 12th, and that was biting me in my ass. I thought I was like really good, that I'll not give JEE. I'll you know get right there into the college and they'll accept me right away. That's not how it happens. When I gave my mocks for the first time, like JEE mocks, 3 days before exam, I got 90 out of 360. 90 out of 360. That's like one fourth, 25% of maximum marks. That was my real potential. Not, hey, come here, I'll accept you level. Not that. I wanted to be at that level. I was not there. I'd been brainwashed by myself, by, people I was with. I was taking validation from them, Like for most of my life, I was seeking validation from people who are, let's just say, not very qualified. They did not really challenge me and my brain, actually. So, not really blame them. It was my fault for ignoring the environment that did give me challenge. I completely ignored competitions, Olympiads, and stuff like that. Thought it was for the prodigies, not me. I'm too cool for that. No, it was not like that. I was just stopping myself from growing. Of course, it becomes bad when you actually compete like it's a zero sum game. That's bad. Not saying no to that, but I wish I was. I wish I had a different mindset on that about you know pushing myself so that I can do great things and help people on the way. I mean, imagine what I could have done if I was really good at math. Really, really, really good at math. I could have helped so many people. You know, like done so many things, saved myself a lot of stress. So that I did not do, and a part of it was ChatGPT. Yeah, this video is going in all directions. As I said, it's a Pandora's box. ChatGPT and Gemini and generative AIs. For the last 2 years, I've been so reliant on them. Like every small decisions, I used to delegate it to them. Hey, I don't know what to do in this question. Help me out. It would do the thinking for me. Hey, I don't know how to make coffee. Help me out. It would do the thing for me. Hey, I don't know, like my sleep schedule is fucked. I don't know, help me out. It will do the thinking for me. Everything, everything, almost every decision about my life, my plannings, my future was made by ChatGPT. As much uh, as crazy as it sounds, it's quite easy to fall into that trap, to feel that ChatGPT is your confidant, best friend and stuff like that, especially when you customize it the way you want. My ChatGPT used to use swear words with me and be as friendly as, my friend Satvik. and uh, well, it's easy. It's easy to think that they are human, but they are not. I've been caught multiple times anthropomorphizing ChatGPT or AI tools. So that was bad. That was bad. It was completely confirming my biases, making me dumber every day of the week. I finally stopped that. I completely said, bro, no, we don't go there. We don't do it anymore. Stop that. And so far, it's been hard actually. It's uncomfortable, like making my own decisions. I thought I was really good at it, after boards. I thought I had freedom and stuff like that. I was like really rebel. I was a rebel, I've been rebelling against exams, against authority and stuff like that, writing critiques about my school and so on and so forth. I thought I was really good at it, but no, in the end, I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid in this world trying to grow, and I make mistakes. I made mistakes, grave mistakes that are biting me in my ass, and I really don't want you to do that as well. So, if you're a kid younger than me or something like that, then be careful of these things, new technologies, technology especially. I am someone who really takes care of technology. I should say uses technology definitely. I really like high tech, cutting edge technologies, and I have several laptops in my home, e-reader, and so on and so forth. I like to have them, But thing is, I've been really, really indulging on them instead of using them as tools. They were controlling me. Com- they were controlling me. Yes, I was not controlling them. They were controlling me. I was distracted by them. I was trying to spend so much time perfecting a system, seeking pseudo excellence, perfecting a system that won't give me enough yield, won't give me enough results. I was like chasing those 1% gains that do not really affect anything. For example, I spent way too much time, rising my Linux. I spent way too much time fixing Emacs. I spent way too much time searching up the perfect apps, perfect tools, perfect CLI applications to do stuff, something like that. These things actually take up a lot of time and do not give you that much, do not give you things do not give you enough. You are already pretty much set up. You don't need much. That's another thing I realized. You don't need much. Everything else is just luxury. I mean, uh, in Walden, when Henry David Thoreau went into the woods and set up a camp or something like that, he was just trying to figure out this very thing: how much do you need, and how much is luxury? You don't really need much. You know, that might have been 18th, 19th century, and this is 21st. That's a difference, sure, but still, you don't really need much. In fact, you need less. You need less, bro. You need less. So that's the thing. Tech has been really, really a distraction. For the past month, ever since I stopped streaming or thingy, I have not ever like used my streaming laptop. Like, I thought it was a non-negotiable thing for me because it had my Navid Roam server, my music, my like all courses, video lectures and stuff like that. I did not. I just used my ThinkPad and my mother's laptop. Actually, it's on the charge there. I guess it's there. It's charging. It's a 11-year-old laptop, and it still works pretty well. It's better than the newer streaming laptop because it just works. It does not give me enough time, enough features to get distracted. So I use that. I quit Discord. Like primarily, I still use it to study with my friends on the Discord server. So still, yeah, join the Discord server. It's still active, but I guess people are not coming in because I've stopped really focusing on that, and I was like focusing on my own life, my own thingies, getting my shit together. So I guess I'll come back. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't really know. I have a lot of stuff to work on. I'm completely focusing on my career right now. Completely focusing on my studies, and like going from 44 to 80 in math is a tough task. It is not. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes effort. I'm trying to put in the effort. I really do not think I have a time to focus on creation that much. Sometimes, yes, sure, like making this video. I really wanted to do it, like talk to you about the recent difficulties and lessons and stuff like that. So I'm really glad that I did this. Maybe you'll see me in the future making non-edited, unedited, raw videos like this, or maybe not. Who knows? I don't really care if someone watches this or not. It's at least it will be a good memory for me, that I can look back at some point and see that oh that realization, that life, that moment was pretty important. That moment was what made me. That moment was when I realized that, bro, I have fucked up and I need to work on it. I need to redeem myself. That was important. uh yeah, I really need to instill that thingy. Yeah, journey so far. uh in January, I gave my JEE. As I said, it was okay. The experience, I'll maybe share it in some other video. It was pretty nice, actually. I had met people, and I actually loved. I This is so weird coming from me on the public. So weird. Uh, that's my mom, by the way. Yeah. Either way, it was so weird. Like this whole JW thingy. It's so weird that I blanked out for a second. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard talking to a camera when people are around. I'm not really, really great at thingies like this. Either way, JW experience. Saying that JW was nice, like the experience was nice, is weird for me because think about it. For the past 2 years, JW hater. Now JW was nice. That's pretty hypocritic, but I'd say that it's growth. Yeah, I grew, man. I grew out of my uh, fixed notions. I grew out of my brainwash. Either way, I'll talk about my JW experience, and I'm really hoping to get at least 250 in my JW mains April attempt. So gonna work on that, really work on that, and I'm not gonna stop, man. I'm not really gonna stop. Not when I'm tired. I'll stop when I'm done. I I I guess, yeah. Uh, oh, by the way, I've started training for shit. I missed something, didn't I? Yeah, I was talking about the three goals. I only said one, that is mastering my mindset. Then I moved on. Second thing is becoming a straight A student. That's why this whole study thingy. I would really want to become a straight A student, like complete A plus if possible, definitely in my uh, boards as well as in my college when I begin it, like when it begins, maybe this year. I don't want to take a drop year or something like that. I'll just get into whatever thingy I go into, hoping for CMI. But let's hope. Let's see what happens. So becoming a straight A student, and third is becoming ambidextrous by the end of this year. That is like being able to use both of my hands with equal competency. Like by the end of the year, I want to be able to write with this hand, my left hand. I'm a righty. I want to be able to use my left hand as well. So far, so good. I've been using my mouse, the computer mice with my left hand for about, I don't know, 3 weeks or so. It's pretty much second nature now. I can just use it. It's pretty good. I can also, I'm training my dog, my puppy, Captain, with my left hand. So that's another plus point. And like, yeah, using my phones and computer trackpads with my left hand. So it's really getting me up to that level slowly, but it should do. Yeah. Either way, that's perhaps the thingy. Oh, yeah, I have more stuff, man. I have to talk about coffee, fountain pens, and reading. Fountain pens. This is a Click Aristocrat that I got after my, like, just before my board exams. Uh, it's an Indian pen, pretty lovely. Does not cost a lot. Love this. I got another one. This one. This is a Can Write Desire. Again, another Indian pen. I put some green ink into it, and it's lovely as well. So really, really in love with fountain pens, and I started brewing my own coffee instead of using instant coffee. And the experience, well, let's just say that it's the difference between, like, how do I explain? If you're a musician, if you are an audiophile or something like that, you know the difference between an IEM, these in-ear monitors, these, the difference between this and the old market, good old local market headphones and stuff like that. It's like that. Or for the people who are not really musicians and not interested into IEMs, it's the difference between the I guess homemade food versus junk food. Like, depends on you which one you like the most. Like, I really like homemade food more than junk. You know, can never have junk anymore. All right, like, nope. So homemade food is like superior for me. So it's like that. Maybe it's the ulta, it's the reverse for you. So it's like that completely. It's so good. I just ordered a French press as well. I'm gonna make my own coffee. So excited for that. It's like a ritual for me. I mean, yeah, I'll talk about coffee sometime else, I guess, in some other video. Also, reading a few things. I finished reading Station 11 like really recently. Pretty good book. And I'm reading Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. I have to say that it was the book that gave me a fresh start. It gave me a head start, and actually made me want to do things that are uncomfortable for me. So thanks. Still, I still have to finish it. So going on that thingy, and yeah, I stopped taking notes. I just use a pen paper now. That's really weird again. I've been using Obsidian for so long. Quit it. You started using Emacs, then stopped using it as well. Like not that effectively. I still use it as my main agenda, to-do list kind of thingy, workflow. But for my notes, I still just use a damn notebook, just a damn notebook. Apparently, this is the diary that I used in my grade 6. So if I open a few pages, I can see that I have written several things in 2019, 16th January 2019, and stuff like that. These are my diary entries from that. You know, you know. I guess for a good ending, I'll just read this. I guess. All right. Okay. Some really bad English, but okay, I guess. Today was good. This is from 15 January, by the way, 2019. Today was good, but not good. I woke up at 9:30 a.m. plus plus 4 hour 30 minutes deviation, man. Okay, and then I brushed and asked, Dad, where's the newspaper? He said that today there is no paper given to us. Okay. I sat little in the sunshine and went to the kitchen to eat. Found nothing and went to learn Hindi. After a lot of distractions, I was completed and I took a bath. Then we went to eat our lunch. Before, I had downloaded free books from Amazon. Yeah, they do give free books, by the way. Yeah. Like sample thingies, especially the old thingies. Like I still remember I downloaded 1984 from George Orwell. Never read it, but all right. After eating, I started playing Assassin's Creed 2. Absolutely love that game. I used to be so. This reminds me of good times. Either way, suddenly my mom came and scolded me. I had to turn off my PC. So I went to sleep. Yay. I couldn't sleep because of noise from the damn Bihu songs. Like it was probably Bihu seasons. Everybody's like speakers blasting everywhere. So yeah. So I started to read the books. I actually did, huh? I still remember I finished the whole Game of Thrones series, the Song of Ice and Fire, A Song of Ice and Fire. I think in my 7th grade and 8th grade, like 7th grade, yeah, probably like that, the whole series. So good, man. I was like, I cannot believe that I finished like this big series in such a short amount of time. Completely baffling. At 7 p.m., I got out of bed and made popcorn, coffee for everybody. We ate snacks and I went to study. At 10 p.m., I completed my Hindi things finally. Then I prepared my bed with Dad. And I went to eat lunch. That's a mistake. It's not lunch, it's dinner. And now, while I'm writing, mom and dad are having a discussion. So bye and good night. See ya and good night with an GUDN8. Not even a full good night, man. Well, I guess that's about it. No, a diary entry from my class, grade 6. With that, I'm gonna end this video. It's probably a very long one, 30 minutes. I wonder who might be listening to this or seeing this, like watching this. If you're here, I mean, if you're at this point of the video, hey man, I love you. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Till then, take care and stay frosty. All right.